Hello, guys. Welcome to our podcast. Just sit back, relax, and laugh with us as we talk about random and sometimes hilarious topics. If you're new to our podcast, please don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on our new episodes. Thank you. Here's part two of last week's episode.
Pero ano nga to, this is coming from two women. So it
Yeah.
would be nice if we have a male's opinion. Kasi we could be overthinking, being the overthinkers that we are. We could be overthinking the situation when in fact, whatever apprehensions we just mentioned, maybe, hindi naman, maybe guys don't see those factors naman as we see it, right?
Yeah. Okay. So on that note, I actually invited somebody to join us in today's session. He's a guy.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, he's a guy, and he is a resident expert, and I mean that literally because we live in the same house.
Okay.
He's my brother.
Okay.
So
Hi.
Hello, hello.
yeah, gosh. So
Welcome to the podcast.
Happy to be here.
ayan. So now, we have a male perspective na, di ba? So from a male perspective, ano yung mga questions na gusto mong itanong muna sa kanya?
Oh, I have a question pala. As a guy, would you advise women to make the first move?
Hindi, not all the time. Like, yung perspective ko kasi is, if you like somebody, whether or not babae ka or lalaki, you should make the first move. Kasi
Okay.
ako mismo, I see a lot of my friends regretting not doing this, not doing that. And I lived through that nung first few years ko sa college. I was torpid, kumakausap ng mga babae. And then I find out, I find out months later na they also felt the same way. So, in my opinion, dapat it both sides siya eh. It's not that the guys have to make a move, pero the girls also, dapat meron rin silang, they should be able to make a move as well. As in, parang throw away the traditional thinking na, oh, the guys have to do this, the guys have to do that. Dapat both sides na.
Okay. So it's like you're saying that girls making the first move actually helps you guys make your move din. Parang ganon.
Oh, pwede. And I mean, we can, people don't want to say it out loud, but it's a nice ego boost for both people, diba? Kung lalaki ka, you're gonna think, oh, actually, I'm attractive. And the same goes for the women as well. And that boosts your self-esteem and your confidence to a certain point.
Okay, so
So you wouldn't consider women making the first move as a turn off?
No, I don't. I think it's a turn on for me personally. Kasi it shows me that this person knows what she wants. And she's not afraid of speaking her mind na, "Oh, I want you." Yung parang ganun.
wow, I want you. Oh.
Napawaw tayong dalawa dun ah.
Kaya mo yon, Besh? I want you.
Parang hindi ko kaya eh.
Oh, okay. So, when do you think it becomes annoying or too much?
I'm a big believer in being straightforward. So, let's say a woman comes up to me and tells me na she likes me, and then I tell her na I'm not interested. But then, she keeps messaging and doing all this stuff. That's when it becomes annoying because straight up mo nang sinabi na this is not what I want. I'm not interested in you. And yeah, so it becomes annoying kung naging ganun na.
Parang kinukulit ka na masyado.
Yeah, exactly. As in, yung bigla na lang magme-message, tapos, I don't know, mag-post sa IG or whatever, tapos parang sabihin, uy, tara, labas tayo, even though you made it completely clear na you don't want anything to do with her. Parang ganun.
But we mentioned kanina, di ba? Sabi ni Kate, sabi niya, nag-shout out siya to all the guys out there na give the women a chance naman.
Yeah, to a certain point, but ako personally, I only say no if the person who's asking me that is someone I don't really vibe with. Like you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to completely know someone naman to know na this isn't gonna work out. Eh. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just ako my personal 10-minute rule ako. Like I'll go have a drink with a girl, tas usap kami for 10 minutes, and that's where I gauge kung if we vibe, we vibe. If not, then I'll tell her straight up na nothing's gonna happen here. So, ganun
Mhm.
ako.
Mm.
I see.
So,
So, meron lang talagang mga tao na you can tell na from the beginning na hindi talaga. Pangit
Yes,
pakinggan, pero may mga tao talaga na hindi talaga eh.
yeah, I mean, well, mas okay siguro sabihin na they're not right for you, but they might be right for someone else.
Yeah, yeah,
Diba?
yeah, of
true, true,
course.
true.
Mm-mm.
So, in relation to, napag-usapan kasi namin ni Jay kanina, like, one of the reasons why uh, a woman, oh, one of the reasons why a woman might not make the first move is because she might be afraid of losing a friend. So
Mm.
what if it's you, right? What if you're friends with this girl and then she confessed her feelings to you? What, like,
Uh,
how would you react?
that actually happened to me once na. And I can say na we drifted apart kasi I told her na I'm not interested. Pero if doon sa case na yun, on my case, hindi naman kami sobrang close eh. Like, we hung out, we had some drinks, pero hindi naman yun to the point na nag-heart to heart kami. And sa mga experiences ko with my friends as well, that's a very good, that's actually a very common issue. Pero in my mind, kung if your friendship is broken just because someone confessed tapos yung other person they didn't want it, then I don't think that's a friendship that's strong enough to survive even even if you don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi kung magkaibigan talaga kayo, di naman mawawala yun eh. Like parang sabihin mo lang sa kanya na kilala mo naman ako eh na you know I think of you this way and that I'm just not interested but you know I hope that we can keep the friendship parang ganun.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun lang. In my mind, kung close talaga kayo, di naman mawawala yan eh.
So ano pa ba? Ano pa bang gusto, like, burning questions? Do you have like other burning questions?
Sa part ng friendship, oo nga, I agree na if your friendship is strong enough and deep enough, hindi siya ganun-ganun lang basta masisira just because somebody confessed.
So I guess pasok na rin, parang nasagot na rin niya somehow yung fear of rejection, right?
Mm-mm.
Kasi yun nga, like, if your friendship is strong enough, then hindi rin naman masisira yun.
Then
Or
again,
no.
it depends kasi on the girl. The guy would feel na, you know, parang we can still be friends. I'm just not interested in something more than friendship. But,
Mhm.
di ba, yung closeness kasi natin, I value. But
Yeah.
then, it depends on the other party. What if the girl is not ready to accept yung rejection? Na it's gonna
Ah,
be difficult for the girl to continue being friends with this person. Lalo na, nag-confess na siya, like, alam mo na I have feelings for you, and then ni-reject mo na ako.
para sa akin kasi yung fear of rejection, honestly, tumatakas ka lang doon sa reality eh, that not everybody likes you. Like just
Mm-hmm.
because you confess your feelings to someone, di siya obligated to lay you down
Reciprocate.
softly or
Mm-hmm.
reciprocate it, diba?
Mm-hmm.
So, yung entire issue ng fear of rejection or you know how some guys they don't want to make the first move kasi takot sila, they're intimidated by that girl sitting by the bar or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi di nila ayaw kasi nalang i-accept yung fact na or di pa nila na-accept yung fact na uh, not everybody likes you.
Yeah, you're
So,
not everybody's cup of tea.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
kung if you go out there and you put yourself out there, yung number one thing na kailangan mong ipasok, it's not learning how to say yes. Eh. It's learning how to say no. And
Mm-hmm.
learning how to handle that kind of rejection. So, it
Mm-hmm.
just takes a bit more emotional maturity to obtain that. So for me, you have to date just to date. Yung
Okay.
marriage, that's an option in the future na parang, okay, we've been together for ilang years. Okay, I'll start thinking about this. Parang ganun.
Okay, so what you're saying is that basically we need to be in the now, like in the moment. You need to be present in the moment instead of like wondering what the future will be like for the both of you. Or if you're
Exactly.
still going to be together in the future.
Yeah, I mean, you know how people always fantasize about, oh, I want to marry this person, tas may bahay kami, may anak kami in 10 years. Before you even get to that point, kailangan umabot muna kayo ng 1 year. And before it gets to that point, kailangan makausap mo muna siya.
Kala ko,
I mean,
kailangan mag-monthsary muna kayo.
so all of that, it's the little things that build up to one big, you know, yung proposal or whatever. So yung fear of rejection, lahat yan nandyan. Kasi a lot of people, they put all of it, lahat ng stakes nila in one, in one move. Na parang, kung umayaw siya sa akin, ayaw ko na, alis na ako, no more. Sawi na ako, iinom na lang ako. Alam mo yung parang ganun. May mga ganun kasing tao eh. And for me, that just shows a lot of emotional immaturity, and you don't have any business thinking about marriage if you think that way, if you act that way.
Well said.
Okay. So, okay, ganito na lang. Let's just end it like this. Okay. What would you say would be the acceptable like types of first move that men won't be turned off by? Like, ano yung advice mo to women out there who would like to make the first move but just doesn't know how to, or like what just don't know what to do?
Or you're just afraid that you might be going overboard.
What would you say would be like the acceptable ways?
Anything that involves both of you spending time together. And more than likely, dapat alone. As in kayong dalawa lang, not with friends. So for example, if you're a girl, tapos you like this guy, but obviously ayaw mo naman sabihin sa kanya, oh, actually, I like you. So pwede mong unahin na, you can lead with, oh, diba you told me you like this movie or whatever, you like this, Marvel, you like Marvel, diba? You want to watch it, you know, siguro tomorrow or whatever. And if that guy, now, kasi a lot of people kasi iniisip nila, you know, you can't assume. That's true. You can't assume. You have to play the game. So kung lalaki ka, iisipin mo, the only assumption that you can safely make in that situation is, okay, she wants to spend time with me. And then kapag nandun ka na, you know, girls do girl stuff. Konting, kapag nag-joke ko, oh, you know what, this movie, talaga. Tapos bigla akong touch ng konti sa shoulder or whatever. Yung parang ganun. Yeah, that's yun yung na-experience
Parang
ko. At least.
sasabihin ko pa lang sana parang may hugot.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the best advice usually galing naman sa may hugot eh.
That is true.
Ayun, stuff like that. And you know, syempre the guy gets to thinking na, oh, does she really like me that way? And the girl's thinking na, did I do too much? Yung overthinking, yung parang ganun. And then, you know, as it goes by, as long as hindi socially inept yung guy, he's gonna figure out na, okay, she likes me.
I think,
you know?
I think the bottom line naman of this topic is that I think na-establish na rin natin that men actually find women who are confident attractive. Right?
Yes.
See? I got a rousing yes.
100%.
So,
yes.
So, like, if that's the case, you know, I think if you want to make the first move, you should do it. Like, if it's what you want to do, if you think...
There is nothing wrong in making the first move.
Yeah, there is nothing wrong in making the first move. If it's what you want to do, if you feel that it's worth it to risk yung friendship nyo nga, and if it overpowers your fear of rejection, and you understand na yun nga, binanggit ni Cash, that not everybody is gonna like you.
Yeah.
If somebody doesn't like you, say thank you and you move on.
Exactly.
But I think the regret comes yun nga, when you don't do anything about it. right? Kasi it's really hard to be living in a what if bubble,
That's very true.
right? So
Mhm.
I think the fact that you tried it, ano na yun, parang kudos to you na yun. Kasi, like I mentioned earlier then, like having the courage to actually do it is different from just wanting to do it, right? We can
Yeah.
want to do a lot of things, but not actually have the courage to do them. So, instead of like the society bashing women, or yung mga traditionalists for making the first move, and or like being critical of them, I think they should be commended for their courage for making the first move. I mean, for guys and girls, it's not easy. That's why we have like torpe guys, right?
And torpe girls.
And torpe girls. So I think ano lang naman talaga yon, like you just have to be, I guess, confident enough with yourself, right? If the guy rejects you, then fine. You will be able to find somebody who will love you just the same, or who will like you just the same, like for who you are, right? And you don't have to change yourself. I think this is important. You don't have to change yourself for anybody. Or you don't have to change yourself just to be like by that person who maybe is just not really that into you. In that case, it's just not worth it.
Yeah. My takeaway naman from this topic would be, it's okay. Like it's a fair game between men and women. If you feel like you want to make the first move, there is absolutely nothing wrong. But then again, manage your expectations na lang siguro din. Kasi pinakamahirap is how you would take yung response ng other person. It boils down to yourself. So it could be a yes, it could be a no, but just manage your expectations and don't take it too hard on yourself. If, diba, na-reject ka, then charge the experience na lang siguro.
Yeah. Don't be discouraged. I think yan yung important. Like, if you get rejected, don't be discouraged. Try and try again. But
Tapang mo
try again, because after a while, you become numb. Hindi, joke.
Wag ganun.
No. I believe naman na, but if you don't try, how will you find that person? If you don't put yourself out there, how will you find that person?
Mas masakit nga talaga ang what if.
Yeah,
Yun
I think
nga,
that's
diba?
the greatest motivation dito sa topic na to. Na parang, risk a little. Kasi mas malaki nga yung possible na pagsisihan mo.
Yeah, diba?
That concludes our second episode.
Yeah, I would like to thank my brother for joining us in this episode and for giving us his thoughts.
Yes, thank you for sharing your insights and experiences.
Yeah,
no problem.
I'm sure the listeners would agree, enjoy, and appreciate your comments din.
And it's not just me who thinks this way. Marami akong kaibigan na lalaki na ganito rin mag-isip. So, just in case people think na, baka mag-isa lang siya, it's just one example.
Baka it's just coming from one guy's perspective.
Yeah. So, bottom line is, ladies, what are you waiting for?
Go get him.
Go na. Sabihin mo na daw, I want you. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Provided that the guy is not, the traditional or the conservative type.
Okay. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. This is Jay.
This is Kay.
JK all day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.